there, my fellow Minecrafters. It's me, your boy Pioneer, and today we are gonna be learning a tutorial on how to make good Minecraft thumbnails. So guys, let's get right into it. So guys, first of all, you are gonna need a app called Mine Emulator. Guys, I'm gonna make sure to link all of the apps I use in this video down in the description. So make sure to, install them. So guys, let's get right into the first step. So first of all, just create a new project and let's name this. I'm gonna be naming this test. Let's name it test. Okay. For this video guys, I'm gonna be creating the thumbnail for this particular video. Okay, so once you create the project, you're gonna come over to this big screen and press right click to move around, and you're gonna use WASD to move on the side. So first of all, can you see the big crafting table over here? You're gonna click it and you're gonna go to this shadow of a player. You're gonna click this and you're gonna put the skin and click download from user. So guys, put your Minecraft username. Mine is Crafting Pioneer, so I'm gonna put that real quick. And guys, you have to make sure you're putting the capitals right. Click get skin and you'll get your skin. Click done and click create. So there you guys go. It is that easy to just import a Minecraft skin. So for example, now what you're gonna do is you can rotate his hands or legs however you like. So for this video, I'm gonna go for a bit shocked look, like the Minecraft character is like, oh my god, such a good thumbnail. So I'm gonna go for that sort of look, or at least I'm gonna try to do that. So let's try to see if we can get something good done here. So for example, this looks good enough, I guess. And then of course move the legs a bit as well. So yes, that would look good. And guys, you're gonna have to learn all this. There are a lot of lines, but as you learn more and more, it will become easier and easier for you to understand them all. So yeah, you can experiment around with this one. You can use whatever you want, you can adjust your character however you may like. For me, this is good enough. But guys, here's a trick you want to use. Okay, so because this app actually has a watermark, in order to avoid that, just place your character at the very edge of this, place it at the edge so that the watermark will come here and it won't disturb you over there. So guys, for this, I think we're gonna go for this sort of look. And guys, in order to balance this a lot, we can create a bulb and we can bring the light behind over here so that the brightness will look better. So let's get a little back and a bit up with WASD guys. And I think this looks perfect right about here. Let's see, let's adjust it a bit more. So yeah, I don't know what looks the best exactly, so let's try again. You guys can adjust it however you may like. So guys, just give me a second and I will adjust to however I like. Be right back. Okay guys, so there we go. I like the way this looks. So once you're happy with how it looks, the thing you're gonna do first of all is go into the background, right here. Can you see this? You're gonna click this and it's gonna be a drop down. So right here you can see show sky, so we do not want to show sky, so you click on this and this won't change anything. So if you want to remove all the clouds in the ground, first of all, can you see here's show clouds? You're gonna click on that, so the clouds are gone, and over here you can see show ground and the ground is gone. So we want to do this in order to make it look better. Okay, then what I'm gonna do is click this button, export this current frame to an image file. So basically click this guys and make sure to click remove background And you can even put it in 1080p, but for me this is fine, so we are gonna do 720p. And of course high quality rendering, click that and save. And once it saves, it's gonna ask you where you want to save it. Just do all that and you'll be good to go. So guys, let me save it real quick and then I'll show you guys the next step. Okay guys, so the next step is, guys, it's pretty basic. So you're gonna open Lunar Client, or for that matter whatever you want to open. For this particular is basically you just want like a screenshot of the background of Minecraft, so it really doesn't matter. You can even do this in a single player world. It doesn't even have to be lunar, guys. It's all up to you. For example, for this thumbnail I'm gonna take a Hypixel background. So for example, let's just see. So we are gonna press F1, so all of the rest of the stuff disappears, and let's just wait for all the chunks to load in real quick, and then we can take a nice screenshot of this area. This angle looks perfect for me, so what you're gonna do is press F2, and that should indeed, like, as you can go F1 again, it's gonna save that particular image as like a folder in your Minecraft folders. So guys, this step is done. You just basically needed a screenshot of the background. So yeah, now guys, let's get to the next step. Okay guys, for the next step we are gonna be using the app paint.net, guys. Pretty basic stuff. Again guys, all the apps will be down in the description. You can easily install all of them. So the first thing you want to do over here is take the screenshot and put it as the first layer. In order to do that, guys, press Windows keys and R key on your keyboard, and this will pop up. You want to enter %app data %, guys. You can see it on the screen right now. You're gonna press OK and your folder should pop up. So this is your roaming folder. You want to select the .minecraft. Let's make this big. Then go into your screenshots folder, guys, and scroll down to get the screenshot, the one you just took for this thumbnail. For example, guys, I took let's see, this this picture right here for this thumbnail. So we are just going to drag that in real quick. There we go, dragged it in. So this is the first step. The second step, guys, you want to add the layer that you used, the picture that you created using Miniminator. So for me, guys, it's gonna be this one right over here. Test, this one we created, so we're gonna add this one as the layer. This looks perfect for me actually, but we can actually even make it a bit smaller. So let's just move these around a bit. So this looks perfect, guys. There we go. So this is perfect. Now we are just gonna use this type of tool just to deselect the area. Then we are going to go back to the background area, guys. This step is to make it look even better. First of all, what we are going to do is add effects, blurs and motion blur. This will create a sort of blur effect, which it looks pretty cool, to be honest. So let's just make it a little less of a blur. There we go, perfect. And that's perfect. Let's go back to the first layer, and guys, this is the watermark I was talking about, and we want to remove it. It looks horrible this way. So we are gonna go over to the eraser tool, make it 100 over here, and we can just simply erase it. There we go. So that looks pretty good so far, guys. Now let's get on to the next step to make this look even better, guys. So stick with me. Okay, so you are going to open Google and you're just gonna search speech bubble PNG. Speech bubble PNG. There we go, guys. So this, something like this should pop up. You're going to go into images, guys, and this step will make your thumbnails look awesome, guys. trust me. So let it load real quick. There we go. So we are going to go over to the first option, and we're going to make sure it's a PNG. So guys, okay, there we go guys. This one is perfect. So we are just going to right click it and do save images. And we are just going to let it go into our downloads folder. That should be perfect. Or you can save it wherever you want to save it. I'm just going to save it right here. So guys, let's get back to paint.net. Here we go guys, paint.net. We are going to go onto our downloads folder and just, drag that image over and add it as a layer. And this should be perfect. And this is way too big. So let's make it really small. And guys, don't worry about the size. We are going to adjust it later, so you don't have to worry about it. So let's just make it like that, and we're just gonna adjust it like over my mouth or something like that. Like this should be good enough. Okay, so now we're gonna move this a bit and we're gonna zoom in to the image. So like right about here. Wait a minute, way too much zoomed in. Let's zoom out a bit. Perfect. Okay, so this should be perfect like right over here. And now what we are going to do is just go over to the text area. Actually, first of all, let's deselect this area like whatever like this. Now let's go over to the text, and you can choose whatever font you want. Personally, this one is the best. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not even going to try, but yeah, this one. Make the size, I don't know, 80, 90, let's just see. And make it, I'm just gonna type wow in here. So that's too big, of course. Let's make it 50, and that looks perfect. And let's type in here. Now this is done. So you're going to click the finish button. And now we are going to add another layer. So because I'm making this thumbnail for this video itself, I'm going to do basically you can also select whatever color you want. Let's try white over here. White doesn't look good. I suspected that. But we can just type for this one. I'm gonna type how to make good Minecraft. Wait, how to make good Minecraft thumbnails. So that looks perfect to me. We can also make the size a bit bigger. For example, 48. No, that's actually smaller. What am I doing? So yeah, that should be perfect. We want it to look big, so this should be perfect. And of course we can change the font, but I don't think this looks good. Let's try to find a font that actually looks good. Let's see. So there we go. I think this one looks pretty good. How to make good Minecraft thumbnails. Of course guys, you can choose whatever you want to, but I think guys, this looks perfect. And of course, this is still not perfect, as there's a lot of like other area we don't want. We only want this much. But for now, we are going to save as. And guys, you can make sure to change this to PNG or else it won't work. I'm just going to do it into download folder. And we are going to do test part 1. Because why not? And there we go, save. And of course we are going to do a bit more of this, and then it should do this. Just type flatten, and there we go. Perfect. Now guys, to the final step. We are almost there. So back to Google. We are going to go and search Photopea. Just like this guys right here. I mean, I already use it a lot, but basically type that out. I'm also going to provide the link down in the description. You can just click that. So we're going to click it, and guys, it's going to take a second. There we go. So we're going to click on the first link over here. It's going to open up a bit. It's going to take a minute. Guys, there we go. So now that it has loaded, click on new project and let it just load. Name it whatever you want. I'm going to name it Minecraft thumbnail test. Okay guys, there we go. Now you're gonna scroll down and click YouTube cover. So just click on that real quick. It is gonna change the dimensions, and just click on the create. button over here. It's gonna take a minute, but it should happen. There we go. So this basically gives you a proper, like, a shape basically. So you have to work in this shape. Let me just adjust the window a bit so you guys can look at it better. Just give me a second. There we go. So now you can look at the full app itself with all the features. So you are going to open your folders again, and you're going to just click on the one that you just did. So for me it's this one. You are just going to drag it onto here. So let it just load, guys, a second, and let us just drag it over here. And a second, and it's gonna load. It's gonna take a bit of time, but it should happen. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So now you are going to make this really big and make it fit like into the box itself. So let's do that, guys, really quick. This really should not take that much time, but since, guys, I'm recording, it's really laggy. So let me just really do it real quick, and I'm gonna show it to you guys once it's properly fit. So be right back. Okay, guys, there we go. I think this looks perfect right now. So this is good enough for me. I'm just gonna click this confirm icon, and this is gonna take a minute, but it should happen. Okay, there we go. So now that it happened, we are going to go into files, and we are going to do export as. You can do whatever. Personally, PNG is the best. Let's agree here. So click on PNG and let it just load real quick. If it can load. Come on, PC, you can do it. Come on. Okay, cool. Now you're going to do is just zoom back out a bit. To be honest, this looks perfect, guys. You're gonna do click on save, and it's just gonna download in your downloads folder. From there you can use it. So guys, that's it for this tutorial. I hope this is really helpful for some of you out there. And yeah, guys, if this is helpful, please click that subscribe button, and at least make sure to give me a like or something. It doesn't have to be a like. If you did not find this helpful enough, you can give it a dislike. Personally, it's just a rating for me. But yeah, guys, again, this is it for this tutorial. Have a good day/night. Bye, guys.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.